Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda if you're new here, and I'm a stay-at-home mom to one little girl named Maggie who's going to be 2 in a couple of weeks. And today I am going to be doing a massive reorganization of my kitchen. If you're anything like me, the kitchen is where you spend so much of your time, and I do spend so much of my day in the kitchen as a stay-at-home mom. So it is a place that is definitely more about function over beauty at this point, but it works really well for us. I have not really rearranged the cabinets since we moved in a couple years ago, and I've been brainstorming and watching other people's videos, especially just got inspired by Delilah Lepke's channel. She did a big kitchen reorganization, and she has a big Lazy Susan in her corner just like I do, and she was reusing it a different way. Right now I have my spices in there, and that's just not working for me. So that's definitely the main space that I want to tackle, as well as the pantry, and just kind of rearrange everything and just get rid of any items that we don't need. And my kitchen right now is just in its normal state post cleanup. It's not super organized, but it's tidy, and Maggie has a lot of her stuff out. I just need to get a couple different things to organize her papers. But we're gonna start right away by emptying out some of the cabinets and just start to rearrange things, and I will just share the process as we go. All right, we're gonna start with the pantry because I need to make space in here to move some of my large baking items over here, and then I'm gonna put the spices where like the flour and sugar and everything is. So I'm just gonna kind of work my way over consolidating things and just work my way around the kitchen. So we're gonna start in the pantry. All right, here's where we ended up in the pantry so far. Have all our snacks and everything down there, breakfast food, produce. This is where I'm gonna put the dry goods for baking, like flour and sugar. And then this is kind of nice that I can see all these bags now, and I barely have like any of these nuts left. But I'd like to transfer these to glass jars, which is what I've started doing with my other stuff. So I have like pepitas, chia seeds, couscous, pine nuts, stuff like that. Then over here we have our pasta, soups, and canned goods. I got this basket at the Dollar Tree, so we just put all of the snacks in there. I really like these. I'll have to get more of these. And then peanut butter and stuff. So yeah, feel good about that. Now I'm just gonna transfer everything over. The baking and coffee cabinet is empty, and this is everything I took out of there. And right away, because I see a lot of stuff that I'm gonna donate and just consolidate, throw away. So I will definitely have space on the bottom here to put my spices. And this is what I got from the Dollar Tree for now. It's gonna go in there. I gotta like straighten them out, they're so cheap. But I wanted to just test it out before I went and bought like an expensive riser. And actually 2 of them fit in there, which is nice. So I'm gonna put all my spices in there and see how it works out. Yeah, just kind of consolidate all this stuff. I just moved all the spices in the cabinet, and this is not gonna work for even one day. Like, who is this for? You can't get to anything. So I need to brainstorm something. This must be for someone who uses like 5 spices and never uses them because I can't get to any of those spices in there. It makes no sense. Like, I'll just knock everything over, right? Now, at least I can visually see that I need something that's much taller. So I'll be able to clear that, move the shelf up, and then have something that's like tall so I can actually grab everything and see what I have. Because I do like the idea of having it all in one place like this. The Lazy Susan is being used not very well. So, you need chocolate chips?
I need some.
Okay, I'll give you a couple. Maggie fell and hit her lip. But at least I got to see what I need to get rid of. I threw some spices away.
I need chocolate chips.
You need chocolate chips.
I need them.
Okay, we'll have some chocolate. But yeah, so I need to get on Amazon and do some research now because this is not gonna work for me. Get rid of a lot of stuff for the cocktail station. We have all of our swing top glasses, Paul's shaker that we're gonna keep, our jadeite juicer, some straws and things, have some miscellaneous things on the top shelf, a lot of space. I put our coffee stuff up here for now, just to kind of clear some room on the actual countertop. And then down low, I put our tea, our coffee filters that we use every day, and some of our small mugs. And I just think that makes more sense because we're grabbing this every single day where cocktails we're only making like every other weekend. So I want to have this a little bit more accessible and easy to see what we have as well. But it feels a lot more organized and just got rid of some stuff that we never use. All this stuff's going to go into storage. I've actually never used this even one time. I wish we hadn't bought it, but I'm going to hold on to it in case we start using it next time we have a baby. And then this is my donation pile so far. And I feel like once I go through the mugs, it's gonna grow quite a lot. I know we're not the only ones with a mug problem. 2 former baristas who love coffee. We have so many mugs. This isn't even all of them. This is everything from the top 2 shelves, and then the bottom shelf there is what we use a lot. Like we use the You Are Here mugs or the Been There series from Starbucks most of the time, and then I use my 2 Yeti cups. I'm probably gonna have to donate a lot of these, even if they have sentimental value, because it's just impossible to use all of these. And I'm not often reaching for most of them because they're not big enough or insulated enough. So I'm gonna bless and release even the ones that have some sentimental value. It's time to let them go because we just have way too many. And I just bought another one yesterday. These are the ones that made the cut, and there are 15 that are gonna be finding a new home. All right, this is our next section. This one is locked because I have a knife sharpener, I have our box grater, all kinds of things in here, but it needs a little bit of help, and I think I'm gonna donate a couple of little things that we just don't use ever. And like, I don't need multiple casserole dishes. There's 3 here, I'm gonna keep 1. Same with pie dishes, although they don't really take up much space. Maybe I'll keep these 2 because they nest, and I'll get rid of this one. But I'm just gonna reorganize this a little bit and see if there's anything I can pass along. All right, hear me out. What if I put all the spices in this drawer laying flat? Do you think this drawer is big enough for all my spices? The only solutions I've seen that I really like are in drawers. And obviously I can't take my silverware drawer and I can't take my utensil drawer. That's the only 2 drawers. Well, I guess I have a junk drawer. But you can't get rid of the junk drawer. So if I put all my spices here, it'll still be locked up and little baby Maggie can't take them all out like she does every day. And then I can just keep my small appliances are in here on the top shelf, which is what I wanted to do anyway, such as my blender, my food processor, all that stuff. I can keep that in there, keep all the oils and vinegars on the bottom of the Lazy Susan. Is that what that's even called? Corner drawer? I don't know. And then I can still keep some of the stuff locked up in here. I'm gonna try that. We'll see how it looks, how it functions. This might just be a work in progress, but I think that's gonna work because I can get a little small basket to put all the loose little bags of spices, and then I'll be able to see all the labels, which is what I really, really want to do. I just pulled out some stuff that was stuck way back in the corner since before we moved in from the last owner. I knew it was back there, but I never wanted to reach back there and get it. Some plastic containers that I'm gonna throw away, and a nice glass Pyrex, which I'm gonna wash and keep. Glass cleans nicely, so not too worried about that, but yeah, now I'm gonna clean this because it is looking pretty scary. let's see, I might do something in here. Maybe just lower this shelf down so it's equal with this one. We need to maybe find a better place for the medicine, but it just makes sense to have it right there when you have to take it every day. Otherwise, it's not bad in here. I might do a little finagling. The last area I'm gonna tackle today is this drawer. I know it looks crazy, but we use so much of this. And I actually already have my most frequently used items up here. So I'm gonna go through and make sure there's no duplicates and just see if there's anything we can pass on out of here and make it a little less tight. Literally didn't know what was on top of the fridge. It is a cast iron pot, more popsicle makers, and more popcorn buckets. I'm gonna put the other popcorn buckets up here and the other popsicle mold as well. All right, here is the final donation pile. It's a lot of stuff. I'm very excited about that. All right, guys, we are done. I am honestly feeling so good. There's a lot of work all throughout the whole day, but we really touched every cabinet, rearranged things, got rid of a bunch of things. I feel so good right now. Like, I'm hyped. I want to work on another room now. I'm going to show you the finished product and then we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for spending the day with me, reorganizing. Let me know if you want to see any more cleaning and reorganizing videos. I do like doing these once in a while, even though it's not my usual content. I really appreciate your comments, your likes, your shares, whatever you want to do. It really helps my channel out. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are interested in, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.